Good morning. Good morning.
10 days before the election, he made one of his most defining media interviews.
Available in the public.
One that was to lay bare the work his team has been doing behind the scenes to ensure the election goes on smoothly and is credible. He appeared on the AM Live show alongside others.
What we have done in our resource management system is that once results are transmitted by the presiding officer from the polling station, the returning officer at the constituency tallying center will be seeing those results live as they are transmitted. And their work is to just verify those results. No changing, nothing. And so at the national tallying center, the national chairman cannot change those results. They just verify them and look at them as they have been transmitted by the presiding officer.
Described as a valuable team player by his boss, Msando, who was one of the brains behind the electronic system configured specifically for the Kenya election, at one point said the system was foolproof and was very reliable.
If there is a failure of one primary system, there's a fallback and a fallback. I think I'm a bit disappointed because this is very clear and you've said it several times. And this went through Parliament. We have regulations. The Election General Regulations, Regulation number 68 of 2017, which stipulates step by step what will happen if a primary system fails. We have Regulation number 69, the ICT regulations for the Commission of 2017, which stipulates what will happen if the primary system fails. And this is in the public domain. It was taken through Parliament. They were passed, debated.
He also stood by the system. Today, he was set to display it to a gathering of stakeholders, including international observers.
Those results are transmitted per seat. And when they are transmitted, our system also takes a log of the results that are transmitted. What are we saying? What we are saying is that our system can be audited from front to backwards. Basically, from what has been projected on the screen as the results, you can follow it to the server level which received it. It came from which device, because we've hard-coded all the devices in the server. This result came from which device in the polling station. We can know that this result came from polling station in Tharaka Nithi, device number with its MA number and the SIM card number.
The IEBC was to settle the question of results transmission from the polling station to the constituency tallying center and to the national tallying center. In 2013, the system failed terribly and was even subject of adjudication during the court petition.
There is no room for manipulation of numbers here. What are we saying? What we are saying is that at the end of the voting day, no result can be transmitted for more than the people who have been identified in that polling station. I don't know if I'm making myself clear.
Until his death, Msando was little known in the election circles. His name and image, however, began to gain prominence as the date of the election drew near. His task was to ensure the election is delivered as envisioned in the law and the general regulations. He did not live to see this happen. Ken Mijungu, NTV.